of the institution of churches and the order appointed in them by Jesus Christ. Part 5, paragraph 21. This being the way prescribed by Christ in case of offense, no church members upon any offenses taken by them, having performed their duty required of them in this matter, ought to disturb any church order or absent themselves from the public assemblies or the administration of any ordinances upon that pretense, but to wait upon Christ in the further proceeding of the church. Paragraph 22. The power of censures being seated by Christ in a particular church is to be exercised only towards particular members of each church respectively as such. And there is no power given by him unto any synods or ecclesiastical assemblies to excommunicate, or by their public edicts to threaten excommunication, or other church censures against churches, magistrates, or their people upon any account, no man being obnoxious to that censure, but upon his personal miscarriage as a member of a particular church. Paragraph 23. Although the church is a society of men assembling for the celebration of the ordinances according to the appointment of Christ, yet every society assembling for that end or purpose upon the account of cohabitation within any civil precinct and bounds is not thereby instituted a church, seeing there may be wanting among them what is essentially required thereunto, and therefore a believer living with others in such a precinct may join himself with any church for his edification. Paragraph 24. For the avoiding of differences that may otherwise arise, for the greater solemnity in the celebration of the ordinances of Christ, and the opening a way for the larger usefulness of the gifts and graces of the Holy Ghost, saints living in one city or town, or within such distances as they may conveniently assemble for divine worship, ought rather to join in one church for their mutual strengthening and edification than to set up many distinct societies. Paragraph 25. As all churches and all members of them are bound to pray continually for the good or prosperity of all the churches of Christ in all places, and upon all occasions to further it, every one within the bounds of their places and callings, in the exercise of their gifts and graces. So the churches themselves, when planted by the providence of God, so as they may have opportunity and advantage for it, ought to hold communion amongst themselves for their peace, increase of love, and mutual edification. The end of Part 5.